We now return to Let's Play Pacific Skies. That's a very bouncy landing. Mission briefing. Wake Island, home alone, 5,000 points. Only a single fighter plane is available to defend our transports. The enemy is likely to try to take advantage of our predicament. Radar has detected enemy planes approaching our fleet. Protect the transports. Okay, 17%. I want you to get some kills, but I don't want that to happen. This will make it worse. But you do have the armor, so let's try it. Go, Red Ranger, go. So, only two? Okay. Only two. I think I can handle it. Especially if we've got our own destroyers here, sort of running interference.
Enemy planes approaching.
I know. That leaves me vulnerable. And of course, these guys fly at very low altitudes, which pisses me off. Let's see, if I do a split S, that lowers me, and I do some damage, and I will be behind him. Or he will be behind me, whatever. Whatever the case may be there. We'll do another one, get down on his altitude level. But we gotta stop that one. 100%, okay. So that one's down. Now we gotta whip around and stop this guy. He doesn't seem interested in the transports at all. He's coming for me. Well, he was. Into the cloud. Gain a little altitude on him. %. Death from above.
Well done.
Excellent.
Victory. Return to base.
Come on. Squadron
Thank you, sir.
news. Tetsuzo promoted to lieutenant. 25% damage now, though, so that's not so good. Slipping and skidding. We need more maneuverability. Firepower. Give that to Deadeye.
Thank you, sir.
Mission briefing. Codename Sitting Ducks. Supplies have been stockpiled at the enemy base on Wake Island. A bomber strike has been ordered. Strike aircraft are assembling over our base. Scramble 3 fighters protect the Betty bomber on its way to the target. Okay,
Excellent. Yes, sir.
I will give that to you
Yes, sir.
guys. Fly. 3 fighters need to be taken care of. That's okay. Gain a little bit of altitude because we always like to do that. I don't really need to, though. I mean, they start out at level 3, but I guess a higher altitude gives me more diving choices if I so choose.
Maintain intercept vector.
So why can't he go just the 1? Is he going way too fast now because of that speed boost? That's really unusual. Power dive loses a lot of altitude. That would put me on level with those guys because they are way low. I might actually want to do that. I didn't realize how low they were to the ground. They are very low. Dive. Dive right. Let's just dive. 14 and 14. Well, going out here leaves me open to all 3 of them. This one's going to have to bank left before it can get to me, and that might not be in range there. So let's go doing 14 there. There's leaving 17%. Actually, I want you to go after him. So he leaves the bomber alone. My God. 100%. That's a forced landing. Let's not do that. And I can't actually turn out of this, so we're going to have to go a little bit slower. Climbing right, banking right. You're getting too many kills, so I need to stop that. Excellent. Okay, that's a little bit better. The defense of Wake Island ends. Decisive Japanese victory. Next up, Battle of the Coral Sea. This was where things start hard, I think. Squadron News. Squadron News. Shoichi Sakai promoted to lieutenant. You need an ace maneuver. Let's do this one. I like that. Intelligence report. The Wildcat is now available. Whoa, wait a minute. No, it's the Hellcat. It was the final one for the Americans. I was going to say, that's not fair. You didn't even have that capability on your plane because you have got the Jack, which I don't know that I selected, actually, but it gave it to me because, you know, experimental reasons. Let's give that to
Thank you, sir.
Coral Sea, May 8th, 1942. Here we go. I think we're going to start seeing history diverge, and we'll go into some interesting things, unless it's not like that, which would be unfortunate for a Sid Meier game where they don't explore that. But I mean, we've got to win, right? So we can't just lose. Enemy TBD Devastator bombers are threatening to damage our carrier. Radar has detected enemy planes approaching our fleet. Scramble 2 fighters. Shoot down the torpedo bomber before it reaches our carrier. 2 pilots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Enemy planes approaching.
All we have to do is destroy the bomber. That's okay. What are they flying at? I think I'll actually come out here. We'll split up a little bit, but hopefully I'll be able to sort of do a pincer. And if I can get them to fly over the destroyers whilst I am getting them on both sides, that might work out okay. We'll have to go a little bit slower though, because, well, maybe not. We can just run in there right now. Fast dive would put me on... Well, it'd make me very vulnerable. It would make me very vulnerable. But let's go ahead and just start doing damage. %, damage, 100% damage. Well, I'm gonna have to give myself a little bit of elbow room there, so...
Well done.
Climbing, diving. I think we'll just maintain. Jesus. Okay, guess who's going down? Fuck. Let's see if I climb a little bit. Spin. Can at least get to him, right? Oh no. Oh no. Not what I need right now. So if I bank, 28%. Excellent. Okay, let's dive so I can go after him.
I see flames.
And he's pretty damaged too, so maybe he'll just go down, or we can shoot him down. Okay. Man, I guess I should have taken like the repair abilities because
Excellent.
I am getting hurt way too much. Way too much. Come on. Kenji promoted to lieutenant. Ace maneuvers. Let's do a wing over. Mission briefing. Well, let's check out the pilots first. Yeah, God. He's gonna be out for a while. Mission briefing. Code name, Strafing Run. 2,000 points. A quick fighter strike may catch the enemy by surprise. Our fighters have been loaded with armor-piercing ammunition. Scramble 2 fighters and damage their heavily loaded transports. The enemy can be expected to defend that transport.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll try not to get Shigeo any more kills. Try and keep that
Approaching enemy fleet.
a little bit tighter. So that's what we're after. Even though actually all we have to do is take down the fighters. Do a little bit more climbing. I always like to do the climbing. Unfortunately, they like to do diving. So we will have to dive as well. And man, he is getting right there. That's dumb. You are dumb getting away from your wingman like that. But, on the other hand, he's also in a position now where he can attack me quite easily because I can't get out of that dive turn. And he's actually really low down. Really low down, which upsets me when they do that. I think we're just gonna keep going after this guy. We're not gonna bother with him. I said I wasn't gonna get him any more kills, but well, that gets me a very tight turn, but I can just keep turning easily with him. Where the hell are you going? I guess we'll dive. What was that for?
I'm going down.
I'm not sure why you wanted to do that, but okay. That's what I thought. I'm too low to gain any real advantage from doing that. So I actually now need to climb so I can have my maneuverability again. I think I'll just circle around with you. Even though this doesn't count as a kill.
Nice shot.
And there we go.
Mission accomplished.
Upgrades. A homing beacon to return safely to base. I guess maybe that just meant that, you know, if I'm damaged and I try and zip out of there, I don't know. Anyway, I would give this to you again, but you don't have a slot for that, and you might actually need it if we have to take you into battle, so you get it. Mission briefing. Fighter sweep, 2,000 points. The upcoming battle requires air superiority over this sector. Our fighters have been loaded with armor-piercing ammunition. Scramble 2 fighters and challenge the enemy fighter patrols and drive them from the skies. 2 pilots.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Take you 2.
Approaching enemy fleet.
Oh wow, why are we way out here? Well, since they have to come to me, they can just come to me. We've actually got a nice big open area here. On the other hand, getting into those clouds might be a little more advantageous. Of course, by the time I get to them, it could be too late. We may as well just go after them. I mean, they're right there. Green's getting a little ahead. Not a big fan. Are we still too high? We are for that one, but we're giving him the height advantage, and I don't like that. So maybe I could just climb. These are all 6%. I was afraid something like that would happen. And he got way too ahead of me. So let's do another tight turn. Get out of that.
Engine hit.
I need to climb a little bit. I think I'm gonna slide over and attempt to get into the clouds. I really don't want to go chasing after Green here, but I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want him to get away, and he's gonna get away. Climb right and we'll go hide in the clouds. Okay. So that's one for you. If I can get one for Tetsuzo there, we'll be doing alright. Right. Turn. Should have done a climb. Uh-oh. You kidding me? Most boring air chases ever. Well, this isn't going to work. We're just going to have to spin. Get into a better position. Let's see, if I climb, I'm at least giving myself a height advantage if he comes out of the clouds at me. I can always dive down after him. Bastard. Yeah, of course I don't have the ability to do a split S. There.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Took long.
Return to base.
Okay. The final mission next time, but who needs this first? You do.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. See you next time.